Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over area and perimeter, and remember to write everything down. So starting with number 1, it says Mrs. Rosa painted the top of a rectangular table. The perimeter of the table is 18 feet and the area of the table is 20 feet. All right, so remember that perimeter, you add up all the sides. So remember the song that I taught you? Perimeter goes around, oh boy, don't you know, perimeter goes around. You add up all the sides, you add up all the sides. Oh boy, don't you know, you add up all the sides. And then we have area. And remember, area is length times width. Okay. So I'm going to draw myself a picture here. Okay, so we have perimeter is 18 feet. And then we have area is 20 feet squared. All right, so we want to know which can be the length and the width, okay? So we need to find the numbers that go around this rectangle that when you multiply them, you get an answer of 20. And when you add them, you get an answer of 18, okay? So if we start off with letter A, we have 2 and 9. So if I have 2 times 9, that's 18. And that area is not correct, so I can cross that out. Okay. Letter B, we have 10 and 2. And if I multiply 10 times 2, we get 20. So that could be correct, but now I have to add them. So if I add 10 plus 10, that's 20, plus 2 plus 2, that's 4, and 20 plus 4 is 24. So the perimeter is not the same as the one that I have over here. So I'm going to cross that out. Over here, 4 times 5 is 20, okay? And if I add 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 5 plus 5 is 10, that's 18. So for the perimeter, if I have 5 here and 4 here, I would add 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4, and that would give me 18. And then for the area, I would multiply 5 times 4, and I would get an area of 20. And that's why letter C is my answer. Okay. For number 2, it says Destiny has a rectangular phone in a rectangular case as shown below. The shaded section represents the phone. Okay, so the phone is here in the inside and this is the case. And it says Destiny removes the phone from the case. What is the area? So we're looking for area of the phone. All right, so remember, area equals length times width, okay? So first I have to find the dimensions, the length and the width. So if this entire thing is 11 and I have 2 here and 2 over here, that's going to be a total of 4. So I have to remove that. 11 minus 4 would give me 7. Okay. Then I have a total of 15 here. And I have 2 again and 2 again, so that's another 4. So then 15 minus 4 is 11. So for the area, I would have 11 times 7, which is 77. So the correct answer is F. For number 3, Mr. Rivera's class uses 1,782 cube-shaped blocks to build a large rectangular prism. The prism is 11 blocks long and 9 blocks wide. How many blocks represent the height of the rectangular prism? Okay, so I'm going to draw myself a little prism here. And remember that anytime you can draw a picture, it is going to be really helpful because you can really visualize things. So they tell you that 11 is the length and 9 is the width. Okay, so 11 and 9. And then we don't know what the height is. But I do know that the volume is 1,782 because they give you this right here. Okay, so to find volume, I know I need to multiply. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay, so the volume is 1,782 equals 9 times 11 times something. I don't know what that is yet. So 1,782 equals 9 times 11 is 99 times something has to give me my answer. Okay, so I'm going to divide. Now I'm going to turn this over since I don't have enough room. And I'm going to divide right here. So 1,782 divided by 99. Okay, so 99 goes into 178 one time. That's 99. Subtract. You're going to have to borrow here. So that's going to be a 6. It's going to be 18. That's 9. Then 16 minus 9 is 7. Bring down the 2. And then this goes in 8 times, which is 792. And we don't have a remainder. Okay. So the height is equal to 18. And my correct answer is D. Okay. Number 4. Nathan's kite is in the shape of a square. Okay, so remember we have a square, which means all sides are equal. The area, so remember area equals length times width, is 36 feet. What is the perimeter? Okay, so we're looking for perimeter. All right, so we're gonna draw a square and the area is 36. So I need to find the same number that when you multiply you get 36. Okay, so I'm gonna find factors of 36. 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 9, oh wait, not 9. 3 times 12, sorry. 4 times 9, and 6 times 6. So those are my factors. So since this is a square, all sides have to be the same, so that means I'm going to be using 6. All right. So now that I know that all the sides are equal to 6, I can find the perimeter. So perimeter is you add up all the sides, you add up all the sides. Oh boy, don't you know, you add up all the sides. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So which is 12 plus 12, which is 24. Okay. Now you can also multiply if you want. 6 times 4, because I have 4 of them. And that's also going to give you 24. Okay. Now we have to fill in our answer in the correct place. So this is the 2, that's in the tens, and the 4 is in the ones, and then you bubble in your answer. All right. Number 5. City Park is in the shape of a regular pentagon. So a pentagon has 5 sides. So I'm going to draw it here. It's not the best pentagon. Oh dear, that's awful. Let's try this again, guys. I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but I guess a little bit better at least. Okay. That's as good as it's going to get. Okay, so it says each side of the pentagon is 2/5 long. So I have to label it. 2/5 here, 2/5 here, 2/5 here, 2/5 here, 2/5 here. All right, now I have to find perimeter. Okay, so perimeter, you add up all the sides. So here we go. 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5. Let me make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, so when you add fractions, you need to make sure that you only add the numerators. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So my numerator is going to be 10 and the denominator stays the same. So this is an improper fraction. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. So 2 is your answer. Okay, last one. There are 2 rectangular windows in Mrs. Ridley's dining room. One window is 31 inches wide and 32 inches tall. The other window is 27 inches wide and 32 inches tall. What is the difference? So we have to subtract in the areas. So we're going to find area. So remember, area equals length times width. All right, so I'm going to draw myself a picture in the back. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the first one. This is the first window. And then this is going to be the second window. All right, so the first window is 31 by 32. So 31 by 32. And then the second window is going to be 27 by 32. All right, so we have to find area, okay? So area equals length times width. Area equals length times width. So here I have to multiply 31 times 32. And here I have to multiply 27 times 32, okay? So I'm going to do it over here on the side. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, 31 times 32. Okay, so 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Drop the 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Add. That's 2, 9, 9. Okay, so the area of the first one is 992. Okay, now we're going to multiply the next one. So 32 times 27. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 1 is 22. Drop the 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. And we add 4, 6, and 8. So the area of the second one is 864. Okay. Now, going back to our question, it says, what is the difference in the areas of the windows in Miss Riley's dining room? So that means we're going to be subtracting the difference. The area of the first one was 992 minus the second one was 864, and we subtract. So here we borrow, this is going to be 8. It's going to be 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2. And 9 minus 8 is 1. So the correct answer is J. And we are finally done.